Sports. Welcome to Athens, Georgia, Sanford Stadium, home to the Georgia Bulldogs, where more than 90,000 have already started to bark loudly. We've got a top 25 showdown in this one, both teams with an opportunity to get a statement victory. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. He'll bring it out. It's Etienne. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. A first down for the offense. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Back to pass, it's Beck. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Unloads it left. A strike downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
That is a really good-looking throw. You think about the expectation level now for quarterbacks at Georgia. Matthew Stafford was the #1 pick overall. Stetson Bennett won 2 national championships. Imagine the pressure on this guy. But when you see throws like that, he makes you believe that he can step up and lead this team to yet another natty.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
On 2nd down, he'll fire. Lets it fly. Reels it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs!
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they looked like it, scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Quick release by the QB. Still on his feet at the 45. Got a lot of running room. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the...
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. To the air, it's Milroe. Going for 6. And the ball is picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Really nice focus by this sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play.
Timing has to be so good. You're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field. The ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. The inside handoff. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second.
Georgia, 7-0.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He wants to throw. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, look out, there he goes. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Georgia. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it with a flair, a 77-yard touchdown pass. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together.
Going over the top. Snags it down the right side. Oh, look out. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown Tide. Why not double the try total and go for 2? Back to throw, it's Milroe. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He makes his way in for the 2, and now they trail by only 6. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Bell. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Get another look at this Bulldog offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make? Because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to the ground with the running back. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. It's caught. Gets away from one, finds room. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. The Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's dealt. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing 1st downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing 1st downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And I love the wheel route. I love calling it because most of the time I'm going to get my running back, who's a fast athlete, in space against a linebacker or somebody who can't catch him. Nice play design, nice job throwing it out in front of him. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes that Alabama offense. Running out of time here in the 1st half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive.
Fires and picked off. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 30. And just an outstanding return takes it back to the 7-yard line.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision here.
This offense has put on a display in the 1st half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Wide receiver's going to get a shot at it on 1st and goal. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! What a perfect play call to get the score.
And you're watching the backside on all your runs, making sure that backside, they're not cheating, not flying to the football. The offense saw something, caught them in it. The defense didn't have an answer. The reverse works to perfection.
And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the 1st half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously,
he's got it downfield for a huge gain. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Quarterback adapted. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And as an offense, you've got such a special talent playing QB. You've got to do a better job protecting him. If you can let this guy set his feet, he can light this defense up.
Moves around to clear up the vision. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. Using his feet to buy time. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
Well, this offensive coordinator has to be scratching his head because he's trying to keep his quarterback protected. He's trying different things, sliding the offensive line, keeping tight ends and running backs in, chipping, going empty.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense. Welcome between these hallowed hedges. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, home to the Georgia Bulldogs. They've had a little chicken, they've had a little drink, and friends, it's time once again to let the big dogs eat. Today, a top 25 matchup on hand, 2 of college football's premier teams preparing to square off. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 2nd-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The offense set for a 1st down play. Out of the gun to give to the back. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Alabama quickly back to the line. From the gun to give, looking for room. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down. Up-tempo for the offense. On the run, it's Haynes. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Trying to get to it. Needed to get rid of that football, but just couldn't turn it loose. The defense got to it. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Getting some heat. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. They'll have to punt for the 1st time this afternoon. Running it back, it's Evans. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Power football with the run. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Looking left. He's got it. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Georgia hunkers down in the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He caught it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Slams it ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Henderson. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Back to throw, it's Milroe. They've got the screen set up. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Fast motion from the offense. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Alabama pushing the tempo. Touch pass on the run. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Off play action. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. He'll come out throwing on first down. Steps away. Trying to escape and get it himself. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Georgia 7, Alabama 0.
2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. Using his legs, it's Haynes. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking to scramble. Going to try to get it himself. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Pocket starts to collapse. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanking the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they
Between these iconic hedges, the field where some of college football's greats have called home. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, where these fans are ready to turn the dogs loose. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Hokies will kick it away first. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Line gets set, first down. Looking to move it through the air. Going for a big play right off the bat. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch.
And how about that start for this offense? You know, oftentimes you see teams just trying to get into a rhythm, maybe an easy completion to get their quarterback feeling good. Not this offense. They take a shot and find an explosive play right out of the gate.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Georgia going up tempo. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Dropping back, it's Beck. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Lets it fly. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. He had him open there, and I know this quarterback expects to make that throw.
It's a tough throw because, again, you got a couple steps on a guy. That's not wide open. These DBs are so fast, but that is a throw that you do expect a guy like that caliber, to be able to play a little catch and catch and make that happen.
Looking for a productive play on first down. From the shotgun, the inside give. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Lane. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. He keeps throwing it like this for the Hokies, and the defense will have to sleep with one eye open.
And the defense is going to have to grip those pillows tight, because when a QB gets going and spinning it with the ability to run the football too, and the diversity of this offense, it can be tough, and the Hokies fans will be excited.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Drones. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play, and they pick up a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5.
The offense making a statement early in this game. They're going to open the entire playbook, and they're going to show this defense so many different looks and try to keep them on their heels. I love that play call. You could see the defense wasn't sure what was going on.
Wide receiver shows motion. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They make the tackle at the 22. We'll give him 5 yards on the play. It'll be enough for a first down.
First down on the offense. That's the end of the first quarter. And after one, we're scoreless.
Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Trying to find his man on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Dances away to buy time. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it. Lofts one high and deep. Snatches it on the right. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And once he got loose, it was all over.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. On the run, fires downfield. It's complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
That's a first down on the offense.
Give to the running back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Looking to throw, it's Drones. Moving out of the pocket. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
I love the play call there, too, because second and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch them off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. Let's get a fresh set of downs.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another.
Grabs it inside the 15. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Great veteran presence in the pocket. He knew he was going to take a hit on that one. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Steps away to find some room. Another incompletion on third down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Fires on the move. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity for the offense.
And sometimes the best defense is a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get it.
They'll go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Dogs will hustle to the line. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Etienne. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After that last completion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs.
Good enough for
To the air. It's Beck. He makes the connection. Touchdown, Dogs! What a catch and run for 6. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Moving away from pressure. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
This D coordinator, man, he will take sacks any way he can get them. They weren't able to get it right off the bat, but tremendous job pursuing. Nice speed. Everybody keeping their eye on the QB. They're able to force him out of bounds and create that negative play.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Blasted as he lets it go. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut. The Hokies will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Bringing it back, it's Evans. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Takes the handoff. It's Etienne. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Georgia 14.
Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football Palmer out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Going up top on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he makes the catch inside the 20. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. The corners are walked up tight. Running to the left. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job.
Trying to get the 2. Here comes the heat, and down goes the quarterback, and they won't be able to get any closer with the 2-point try. He'll bring it out. It's Etienne. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. I know they put up really good numbers on offense, but, David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now.
Exactly.
Fires into traffic. Picked off. Got room on the return. Oh, he was hoping for the pick 6. Instead, he got it down to the 16-yard line.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
He makes the grab for the 2 and ties the game.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
Coming out with it, it's Etienne. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
And what you talk about on defense is speed, is penetration, getting in the backfield, making something happen. And you could tell they got in there so quick, the offense couldn't recover, couldn't do anything with them. Nice job getting the tackle for loss.
Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They'll leave it with him. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He fires one deep over the middle. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw, it's back. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
3rd and long situation. They try to go screen. I think they were hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
It's 4th and 8 and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. Let's go. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the right. Got it past the marker. Touchdown, Georgia! And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half. like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing, he's working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyway.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He chucks one out to the right. And it's picked off for the third time today.
Well, he started rolling to his right, and because of that, it allowed the defender some time to close the distance between himself and the intended target, and his speed got him to the point, and he was able to come away with the pick.
Still running at the 40. Nothing but green ahead. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the fourth quarter.
The end of the third quarter. With the score, Georgia 21, Virginia Tech 14.
First down to start the drive after the break. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Touchdown Bulldogs! Reeled it in and just made the house call. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing the tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
Well, they've got a ways to go if they're going to win this game. It's all about getting the drive started. They come away with a positive play to get this thing going. Let's see what they can do now.
That's caught. It's Tootin. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Hokies want to move quickly.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Makes the catch. It's Tootin. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback moving. Lets it go. Got it in the middle. It's Tootin. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Dropping back, it's Drones. Little too much juice on that one from the junior.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Looking to the end zone. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Coming after it. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. They got one of the touchdowns they needed, and they'll try to get the ball back right now with the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Quickly to the tight end. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
And the offense is doing probably exactly what you want them to do. What do we need to do? We need to run clock. We got the lead. We're in a good situation to get points. Now, tick, 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 tick. The clock.
Touchdown, Dogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail meat, coffin, great execution by this offense to put this game away.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes this a 13-point game here in the 4th. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Looking for a man. It's Drones. Looking to scramble. He's taking the deep shot. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They'll throw it on 1st down. Looking for space to the left. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer. 35 seconds remaining. They'll line up for the onside kick to try to pull this thing out. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Got it inside the 10. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. You already have the lead. Scoring is always good. but milk the clock and it will be your friend. He'll try to sneak the wide receiver past him on 1st and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia! Game is essentially over right now, and you wonder if it's really necessary to jack up the score like this.
It might not be necessary, but I won't be forgotten. I can tell you that, because coaches, they don't forget things like this. Late in games, you want to run the score, get that extra touchdown. I'll get the chance in the future to do this back to you. I like it. Just keep it in the back of your mind.
And they did tack on the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. I know the situation looks bleak, but have we nothing if we don't have hope, Dave? Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Complete downfield. And he's running in the open. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And they'll try to tack on 2. Here we go. They run the reverse. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. And that is the height of efficiency on that drive. Single play, hit the big chunk, get the touchdown. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And here we go, final play of the game right here. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Oh, the ball's out. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get just kind of one stop with this many points being scored. You got the stop late, that's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.